Hi guys, my name's Liam. I'm one of the trainers at Corner. I'm going to be taking you through today a beginner bag work session. As a lot of these sessions you've done already, there's going to be a round of bag work and then there's going to be a round of bodyweight conditioning. Each round's 3 minutes long. And we're going to be keeping the boxing elements quite simple. So we're going to be working on straight shots, we're going to be working on hooks, and we're going to be working on uppercuts. And then we're going to give you free rein on how you want to throw them, but we're going to be throwing them in multiples of combinations of 2, 4, 6, all the way up to 8. Okay, so as part of your warm-up, the first thing you're going to do, we're just going to go over your straight punching, what the shots are, why we're throwing them, what the body needs to be doing while we do them. So your straight shots, most important punch in boxing, say this over and over again, we're going to adopt your boxing stance. Remember, if you're an orthodox boxer, right-handed, it's left foot forward, right foot at the back. If you're a southpaw, right foot forward, left foot at the back. Remember, you want to keep that space between your feet, so if you draw a line from your front toe, crosses in between your feet without hitting that back foot. Okay, so your straight shots. First shot, your jab. Remember to keep these elbows tucked into your body and your chin down. Your jab is always the shot at the front, so we're going to fully extend that and turn the shot over at the point of impact. Again, making sure the fist's clenched by that point, and then bring it back to your chin. Your hand can be open at this point. So again, we're just going to pop that jab out, fully extend it. You don't really need to do much with your feet or your body. Just extend that arm nice and straight, pop, and bring it back to your guard. Then the second shot is your cross. Start by lifting the heel, pivoting, rotating the waist, and again your chin wants to be tucked into this lead shoulder, and then bring it back. So remember, we'll pivot in the back foot so we can get all our body weight behind that shot, and then bring it back to your chin. So when we're throwing your straight shot, that's our 1-2. So your jab and your cross. Then in the following round, we're going to be throwing hooks. So your left hook, you're going to pivot the front foot, rotate the waist, about a 90-degree bend in the elbow, and then the same again, you're going to pivot your back foot when you throw your hook like you did with a cross, only we've got about a 90-degree bend in the elbow. Again, we rotate the waist and transfer your weight over to that front leg. So left hook and right hook. And then we've got our uppercut. So our uppercuts are palms facing your face, knuckles facing up. With your left uppercut, always try and load the front leg a little bit first, and we're going to drive and rotate up, so your palms facing your face. And similar to throwing the hook, you're still going to pivot that front foot and rotate the waist. And then again, same with the rear uppercut, we rotate that waist and palm facing up. So left uppercut, right uppercut, left uppercut, right uppercut. So what we're going to do now, we're just going to spend a little bit of time throwing these shots to accustom us to the punches before we get into the round. So what I want you to do, in your stance as part of your warm-up, we're going to throw 30 straight punches starting with the jab. So let's go. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 3, 2, 1. Then we're going to do the same with the hooks. Remember to pivot your front foot when you throw your left, and your back foot when you throw your right. 30 shots, let's go. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Speed it up a little bit. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then one more time, 30 shots with your uppercut, starting with the left. Let's go. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Speed it up. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Give it a little shake out. These are the shots we're going to be throwing. We're going to mix them up as we start. We're going to go now into a warm-up before we start the session properly. First thing we want you to do, bouncing nice and light on the balls of your feet, so lifting your heels. We're going to do a simulated skip. So all I want you to do is just tuck the elbows into the body and start rotating forward. Now you have to take your arms up to shoulder height, rotating. And now we're going to do full rotations, full swings. And now reverse it, full swings. And now shorten it up. And now tuck them elbows into the body in reverse. And now forward. And now shoulder height. And now full circles again. And then reverse it. Full circles. Shorten it up. And then tuck them elbows into your body in reverse. And now we're going to go straight into punch outs. Head height, nice and light, nice and loose and relaxed. All bouncing on the balls of the feet. Uppercuts. And then a little bit faster now, faster feet, faster hands. Back into your straight shots. And then back to your uppercuts. I'm going to go through this one more time, speeding it up again. Back to your straight shots. Back to your uppercuts. And relax there. We're now going to go into jumping jacks. Feet out, hands together at the top. And now into a hip switch, left hip, right hip. Just rotating that left hip, right hip forward. Still bouncing on the balls of the feet. Now we're going to go into an upright bicycle. So right elbow to left knee, left elbow to right knee. Bouncing on the ball of the foot of the straight leg. Get a little bit of rhythm, twist. And give it a little shake out there. Take feet just outside hip width apart. Say this every time we do this. Waist rotation, massively important for weight transfer when you throw big power punches in boxing. So bend the elbows, rotate to your left, bend that right knee, and vice versa. Pivoting the foot on the opposite leg. Trying to stay facing forward, so looking over the shoulder as you do it. And now you're going to open the arms up and just swing that bit further now. Rotate. Ballistically, explosively, twist that waist. But try and stay facing forward. Look over the shoulder. Okay, give it a shake out. Now I'm just going to take feet a little bit wider out. We're going to go into windmills 20 times. The left hand to right foot, right hand to left foot. Touch that toe. Rotate the waist. Relax out. Okay, so final part of the warm-up, we're just going to do a little bodyweight complex, starting with a reverse lunge into a knee drive. We're going to go for 3 each leg, so let's go. So reverse lunge, bend the knee, and drive that knee up at the top. Plant the foot down and go again. Drive that knee up and plant the foot and go again. Drive that knee up and out at the top. Same on the opposite side. Reverse lunge, drive the knee out, plant the foot and go again. Reverse lunge, drive the knee out, and one more time. Drive that knee out. We're now going to squat jump for 3 reps, knees out. Remember to externally rotate your knees every time you're squatting. Get your glutes on. 3, 2, 1. I'm going to walk out with a shoulder tap, 3 each side, so hips nice and still. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Give me 1 push up. Bang, and then all the way back up to standing. We're going to do that another 2 times. So reverse lunge with a knee drive. Let's go. Reverse, drive. Reverse, drive. Reverse, drive. Same on the opposite leg. Reverse, drive. Reverse, drive. Reverse, drive. Into your squat jump. 2, 3. Hinge at the hips. Walk out. 6 shoulder taps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 push up. Walk it back up. And then let's work through it one more time. Reverse lunge. Drive the knee out. Reverse lunge. Drive the knee out. Reverse lunge. Drive the knee. One more time, the opposite side. Reverse. Drive. Reverse. Drive. Reverse. Drive. 3 squat jumps. 1, 2, 3. Walk it out. 6 shoulder taps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 push up. All the way back up to standing. And we are good to go. We're going to begin the first round. So gloves on, by your bag. This round's going to work for the first minute. any 2 straight shots at a time. So that could be the 1-2, it could be 2 jabs, 2 crosses. You can throw these to the head or body depending on your level. If you understand throwing body shots, then feel free to mix it up to head and body. If you want to keep it simple, just attack the head during this session. But the round is going to consist of, for the first minute, any 2 straight shots. For the second minute, at a time. So that is to go 1-2 or 1-2. In the second minute, 4 straight shots. 1, 2, 3, 4. It could be jab, 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 cross, whatever you want them to be. And then for the final minute, any 6 straight punches. We're going to kick off the round in about 10 seconds. Gloves on, wraps on, by your bag, chins down, get in your stance, get focused. Round's going to begin in 3, 2, 1, let's go. So any 2 straight shots at a time on that bag, and then still moving around the bag all the time. Pop, pop, whatever 2 straight shots you want them to be. Be 2 rights, 2 left, the 1, 2, jab, jab. Keep mixing it up. Focusing on speed and power, varying what you put into each shot. You can flick the jab, pop, pop, or you can stick the jab in hard, bang, bang, and then moving around the bag every single time. Another 30 seconds just working with your 2 straight shots, mixing it up, head and body if you like, and keeping that guard nice and tight. Keep varying it up. Give me another 10 seconds. In 10-second time, we're going to be throwing 4 shots at a time. Remember, if you feel advanced enough, go to the head and the body. In 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's go. 1, 2, 4 straight shots. You can throw 4 jabs if you like. Moving around that bag. Throw 4 rights if you like. Keep that guard tight, chin down, all the way through. Start getting a little bit more creative with the way you put these shots together. Start by attacking the head and then finish on the body and vice versa. Jabbing the head and the body. And then mixing it up so you're keeping your opponent guessing that way. You've got another 20 seconds before we start throwing 6 shots at a time in 15 seconds. Another 5 seconds, 6 shots at a time. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Keep mixing it up now, head and body. Up and down every single time. You got another 40 seconds. 6 shots at a time. Remember, if you've got your punch trackers on, get that punch output nice and high. Get yourself to the top of the leaderboard. Up and down, head and body. Mixing it up. Speed and power. Light shots. Hard shots. You start with 4 nice light ones. 1, 2, 3, 4. Big hard one to the body. Bending them knees, twisting the waist, pivoting the foot. Give me 10 more seconds work. 6 shots at a time. And 5, 4. Come on. 3, 2, 1. And time. Relax. Gloves off. We're going to move into our conditioning round. So this round, 4 exercises, 45 seconds on each exercise. First exercise is a forward lunge alternating. So we're going to be going, reaching the hands around the ankle, getting a 90-degree angle on the knee. Second exercise is a walkout to push-up position and then back up, keeping the core nice and tight. Third exercise is a low plank, holding elbows and forearms. And then our last exercise is high knees. So just on the balls of the feet, just trying to keep them knees lifted. 45 seconds on each. And we're going to kick off in about 10 seconds with forward lunges. Nice and controlled, 90-degree bend on the knee. Going to work in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, let's go. Forward lunges, nice and controlled. Sit into it. Don't need to rush these. If you've got some weight, you find body weight lunges easy, you can bring them into it if you want, holding by your sides. If you've got a kettlebell, you could be holding it here. Got another 30 seconds on your forward lunges. And we're keeping that core nice and tight as well. Trying to keep pelvis tilted forward. Get that nice 90-degree angle each leg every time we lunge. Give me 10 more seconds before we switch it into a walkout in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straight into it now, hinge at the hips. Walk it to push-up position. And back up to standing. And go again. Walk it, walk it, walk it. Push-up position. Squeeze your glutes, suck the belly in towards the spine. Stand and drive yourself all the way back up to standing. Keep going. You've got about 25 seconds on your walkouts. You don't have to go at my pace though. If you're fitter and faster than me, you go for it. 15 seconds. Nice and controlled. And to get that body nice and rigid in that straight line, you got 10 seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down into low plank now. We're just going to hold it on your elbows and forearms again. Keep that body nice and straight. Sucking your belly button in towards your spine. And trying to keep this body nice and rigid. Just turning yourself into a coffee table for 45 seconds. Hold it. Squeeze. Suck that belly button in. 20 more seconds here. Hold it. Last 15 seconds. Squeeze it all nice and tight. Keep the body rigid. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And up. We're going into high knees. You can just place your hands out in front of you. Try and touch the knee to the hands. And just keep lifting them. Driving up. Pop, 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 pop. Get a rhythm. Stay on the ball of the foot. So it hits the floor nice and springy. Yeah. Keep going. 20 seconds. Last 15. Get them knees up. Speed it up. Last 10. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Relax. Rest. And recover. Gonna glove yourselves up again. We're going back to the bags. This time, same format, only we're only throwing hooks this time. So for the first minute, 2 hooks at a time. It's gonna be left hook, right hook, with 2 left hooks, 2 right hooks. Again, you can mix it up to head and body if you like. It's your preference. But remember, both hooks are a power punch now. So where the jab is not considered a power punch, because there's not much body mechanics behind it, get loads of rotation into your hooks, whack the bag as hard as you can. Still dress it up with a light shot, especially when we get to the 4s and the 6s. But try and get some power, at least finish with some power on that very last shot. Our round's going to kick off in 10 seconds. Get yourselves ready. Gloves on, by your bag. Any 2 hooks for the first minute. 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's go into it. So we've got hard hooks, soft hooks, hook the head and the body, and play around with it. Right hook to the body, left hook to the head, and vice versa. Right hook to the head, left hook to the body. Twisting that waist, pivoting the feet, left hook to the body and the head. And mixing it up and down every single time. Left hook to the head, right hook to the body. 2 at a time, every single time. Got another 30 seconds before we start working our way up into 4 and 6 hooks. Pay attention to where you're landing. We're trying to land on the knuckles. Twist that waist, make sure you're pivoting the feet, get loads of rotation. That all counts to power. Another 10 seconds and we're going to start throwing 4 hooks at a time. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So we can throw 2 to the body, 2 to the head. Right, left, right. whatever you want them to be. Throw 4 to the head. However you want them to work out. Keep playing around with it. Get creative. You can throw 4 off 1 if you want. Keep mixing it up. Get creative. To the body, to the head. 1, 2, 3. What's your favourite hook? Remember, the left hook's got a better chance of landing. It doesn't travel from as far away towards your opponent. So you can throw them generally a lot quicker. You've got another 20 seconds before we start throwing 6 hooks at a time. In 15 seconds, get yourselves ready. Keep working with the 4 for now. 1, 2, 3. And you've got 10 more seconds before we're throwing 6 at a time. Chins down, nice tight guard. Head and body, let's go one more. 4. And we're working now with 6 hooks at a time. Last minute. 6 at a time. Fast and hard. Up and down. Mixing it up. You've got another 40 seconds. Keep digging away at that back. 6 hooks at a time. Bending the waist. Or bending the knees. Twisting the waist. Pivoting the feet. Head and body. Up and down. Keep changing your level. Keep that core tight. Keep pivoting the feet. And winging them hooks in. Chin down all the time. 15 more seconds. Keep going. Keep going. Up and down. Last 10. 8, 7, 6, 5. Finish strong. 4, 3, 2, 1. Gloves off as we move back through some bodyweight conditioning exercises. Excuse me. Okay, so 4 exercises, 45 seconds each. Starting with a reverse lunge. So as we did with the forward, just in reverse, still maintaining that 90-degree angle on the knee. Second exercise, shoulder taps, so just holding push-up position. Nice wide base with feet, keeping your hips as still as possible. Then we're going to go into your low plank with a hip rock. So here, we're just going to try and touch that hip to the floor, challenging the obliques. And then we're going to go with an upright bicycle that we used in the warm-up again for the last 45 seconds, like a bicycle crunch from standing. And we're going to kick off in about 5 seconds, reverse lunges. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 45 seconds, reverse lunges. Nice and controlled. Bend that knee. So keep the core tight. Keep the chest lifted. Good. Nice and controlled. You don't need to rush them. Just focus on this quad, on the front of the leg that's controlling you to the floor in this bend. And again, you might feel a little bit of a stretch going back through the hip flexor on that back leg. That's also really good. Got 10 more seconds before we switch it up to the upper body with the shoulder tap. In 5 seconds, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straight into push-up position now. Tap that shoulder. Your main focus is not to tap the shoulder as many times as possible, but to keep the hips as still as possible. So squeezing onto your glutes. Your hands should be in line with your shoulders. We're just going to keep touching that shoulder. It's challenging for your upper body, but it's also more challenging for your core as you try and take any movement out of the body. Keep going. You've got 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Down into your low plank now. Just going to rotate that hip to the floor. On your toes. Keeping everything nice and tight. Touching the floor if you can, but don't worry if you can't quite get your hip to the floor. Just keep rotating over and over. Give me 15 more seconds of that. Keep touching that hip to the floor while I recover myself. You've got another 10 seconds. Keep going, keep touching the hip to the floor, and then we're going to jump up with your upright bicycle in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, everyone up now. Bounce another ball of foot. Left elbow to right knee. Right elbow to left knee. Touch that elbow to the knee. Rotating the waist. Crunching very slightly as you do. Again, if you can go faster than me, go faster than me. Knee up. Elbow to the knee. Get a little rhythm on the ball of that foot. Bounce, twist, bounce, twist. 15 seconds. Speed it up now. Try and keep these hands glued to your head. You got 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Relax there. Okay. Got a minute off. Get recovered. Same format with your boxing. Now we're going to throw 2 uppercuts for the first minute, 2 4 uppercuts for the second minute, and again we'll go back to 6 uppercuts during the final minute of this round. So, glove yourselves up. Remember, uppercuts, palms facing your face. If you've not got an uppercut bag, we're working on a standard heavy bag here. All I want you to do is you're going to keep the uppercuts quite short, dig them in there. So similar to a hook, but coming up the middle rather than around the side of the bag. And again, it's up to you how you throw them. You can throw 2 lefts the entire time if you like. Whatever you want to do is up to you. Just work along with me. 2 uppercuts at a time in 3, 2, 1. Let's get it. Now in nice and close, we're going to go right, left. Keeping it nice and short with these uppercuts. We're going to throw 2 left uppercuts up the middle. And we can throw 2 right. And remember, maintain your composure, keeping your guard nice and tight. Just 2 at a time. Go again. Remember, moving around that bag. Keeping your chin tucked in always. These shots are nice and short, so we're going to be in quite close to the back. Bringing them up the middle. You've got 25 more seconds before we start working with 4 uppercuts. Keep going. Keep them short. Keep them in close. Up the middle. Keep bringing them in. You've got another 10 seconds before we start working with 4 at a time. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So now 4 at a time. Again, whatever you want them to be. Keeping them short. Staying close inside for when you're fighting in the pocket. Bringing them in. Then moving around the bag. 1 right, 3 left. 3 left, 1 right. All rights if you like. And moving around that bag. Keeping them nice and short. Chin tucked in. You're over halfway through the round now. Stay focused, stay composed, keep the guard tight. Fighting at short range with these uppercuts, but still moving around the bag, pivoting off the feet. And then moving around that bag. 5 more seconds, 6 uppercuts at a time. In 3, 2, 1. Let's get it. However you want to throw them, mixing them up. That's left, right, left, right, left, right. Bringing it up the middle. 3 rights, 3 lefts. Just stay composed. Keep this chin tucked in. Banging up the middle. I'm rotating at the waist as you do. Pivoting that foot. Driving the uppercuts up. You've got 30 seconds to go. 6 uppercuts at a time. Nice and short. In. Nice and close. Bringing them up the middle. Another 20 seconds. Start raising the tempo now. Last 15. Go all out. 6 at a time. 6 and 6. 6, 6. Last 10 seconds. Go all out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And time, relax there. Okay, gloves off, back now into some conditioning, making it a little bit more challenging now, so the exercises are getting harder. I'm going to spend half of the first 45 seconds seesaw lunging on your right leg, so forward and back. So it's forward lunge into reverse lunge straight away. Second exercise is push-ups. AMRAP as many as you can, 45 seconds. Try and have your elbows 45 degrees off your body. Get your chest all the way down. And then we're going to go into plank jacks. So hold push-up position. Feet out, feet in, feet out, feet in. And then our last exercise is a short burpee. We've done some of my classes, done many of these already, from standing, hand to the floor, kick the feet out and stand, rinse and repeat. We're going to kick off in 5 seconds. Seesaw lunge, a single leg. 3, 2, 1. So for half the round, let's go forward and back non-stop. Forward and reverse. Forward and reverse. Nice and control. Remember, at the halfway mark, we're going to switch the legs that we're working with. In 3, 2, 1. Switch legs straight into it. Forward and reverse. Just dig in that heel into the floor as you come to the reverse lunge, and then coming onto the ball of the foot for the forward lunge. 10 more seconds before we go straight into push-ups. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straight down to push-up position. As many as you can. Focus on keeping your form quality. Hands at shoulder height, elbows back, about 45 degrees. Coming all the way down and all the way up. Don't neglect your core during your push-ups. And to keep that core nice and tight, so sucking the belly button in towards the spine and squeezing your glutes as hard as you can. Got 20 seconds on your push-ups. Again, you can go faster than me, hammer them out, but make sure your form is good. Give me 5 more seconds work on your push-ups. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straight into plank jacks now. Push-up position. Feet out, feet in. Same again, still trying to keep the hips still, keeping the body as straight as possible. Feet out, feet in. Feet out, feet in. Keep going. About 20 seconds. Keep popping them feet out and in. You've got 15 seconds to go. Keep going. Nearly there. Hop them feet out and in non-stop. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And up into your short burpee. Last exercise. Hands to the floor. Get the feet out, back in, and stand. As many as you can get out. Just stand, no jump. Feet out, feet in. Stand up nice and straight. You've got 30 seconds. Hands to the floor. Hop through. 20 more seconds. Keep going. Last 15. Last 10. Go all out. All out to the end, non-stop. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And time. Big deep breaths. Get recovered. You've got a minute off. So now as you freestyle, it's time to get creative. This last round of boxing. Any 4 punches. So you're going to mix it up now with the straight shots, the hooks, the uppercuts, putting it all together. Second minute, any 6. And the final minute, any 8. You don't need to rush the shots. Just make sure you throw a continuous sequence of 4, 6, and 8 for the corresponding minutes. So gloves on. So for example, with a 4-punch combination, you can start with a jab to the head, right uppercut to the body, left up to the head, and then a left up to the body. Or again, you can throw 1, 2, 3, 4 straight, 2 hooks. You can keep it simple, but just work at your own ability level. We're going to work in 3, 2, 1. Any 4 punches, whatever you want them to be. So I'll start with a jab to the head, cross to the body, left up to the head, or left up to the body, left up to the head. And we've got jab, hook, 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 and an uppercut on the end. Just keep mixing it up and changing your level. Staying composed. You don't have to throw the shots fast either. If you want to think about what you're doing, you can jab, left hook, right hook, and a left hook to the body. And try that one if you're stuck for ideas. Jab, hook, 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 jab and a left hook to the head, and a right hook, left hook to the body. Jab, hook, hook, hook. Throw 3 jabs and a right hook if you want. 1, 2, 3, and whip that power shot in. Hook to the body, hook to the head, hook, hook to the body. Got 15 seconds now before we start working with 6 at a time. Again, it can be 4 straight, 2 hooks, whatever you want them to be. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Keep mixing them up. Keep playing around with it. Stay focused to the body and the head. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Keep mixing it up. Keep playing around with it. Enjoy this round. Think about all the things that we've done. Just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Keep playing around with it. You're halfway through the round in total. 30 more seconds of 4 shots, whatever shot you want them to be. And then we're going to finish off with 8 of everything in 15 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 10 seconds before we finish off. 8 shots at a time. If you want them to be all 8 straight shots, that's fine, but try and use everything we've done so far in this session. Let's go. 8 shots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Keep mixing it up. Got 50 seconds. Up and down, head and body. Try 4 to the head, 4 to the body. Or 4 hooks, 4 straights. Don't have to go super complex with it, but if your ability level is there, then go for it. Remember though, if you're using the punch trackers, you want your punch output to be as high as possible. So throw weight, suck it up, big deep breath, and then go again. Still focusing on moving around the bag, keeping your guard nice and tight. Whatever 8 shots you want them to be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Mixing up to the head and body. You're nearly there. Nearly there, nearly there. Last 15 seconds. Raise the tempo now. Live leaderboards are there for you, so get yourself to the top of them. You've got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Relax, rest, recover. Got one more round for you. Final round's a conditioning round. We're going to be starting with the legs, and we're going to be going into split jump. So this is a jumping lunge. Sit into it, switch the feet in the air. You don't have to go super high, but you can if you want, or you can just keep them short and go for volume. The second exercise, we're going to go a Hindu push-up. So all you need to do is start with your bums in the air, hands in line with your shoulders. We go head, chest, hips, swoop through, and drive back. Just hip, swoop through, and drive back. Third exercise, low plank with an oblique crunch. So we're going to squeeze the knee up to the elbow. And then our final exercise is a tombstone burpee, reverse burpee. Down, down, up. All right, let's go. The round's begun into your split jump. So jumping lunges, and bending the knees as much as you can. So in terms of challenge, this final round of conditioning is doing the hardest version of most of what we've done already. A little bit more explosive. Keep going. You've got another 25 seconds on your jumping lunges. Bending the knee, sitting into it, switching the feet in mid-air. Get a nice rhythm. We've got 15 seconds. Bending that knee. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Keep going. And we're nearly there. We're nearly there. Okay, switch over now. Into push-up position. Head, chest, hips. Swoop through and drive back. Head, chest, hips. Nice and low. and slide back. If you struggle with these, a normal push-up will suffice for now. This hits the shoulders a little bit more, focuses on some mobility and shoulder health as well. Sweep through, drive up, big stretch through your upper back, sweep through, and drive back up. Go again. Head, chest, hips, like a snake. And we drive back up to the top into this almost downward dog. Keep going for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Into your low plank. Elbows and forearms again. We're going to squeeze your right knee to your right elbow and your left to your left. Again, if you're struggling with these, just holding a normal plank will suffice. We're nearly at the end of the session. Keep going. Keep squeezing that knee to the elbow on the outside. All right, keep going. You've got 15 seconds. Nearly there. Come on, finish it off. Go hard now for 5, 4, stay focused, keep squeezing. 3, 2, 1. Up with me, back to standing. Reverse burpee, down to the floor, all the way out. Get yourself up however you can. Big jump on the end. Lower yourself, legs out, arms out. Bring it in, jump up. As many as you can. You've got 30 seconds to go. All out, you've got another 25 seconds. Keep going. All the way down, legs out, swing it up, and jump. Go again, go again, go again. You're nearly there. Legs out, bring it in, and jump. You've got 10 more seconds. Finish it off. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And time, relax there. Good work, well done. Session complete. It's 8 rounds. Keeping it simple on the boxing. Just remember, when you're putting these shots together, during this session specifically, you don't really need to be throwing the shots super fast. If you're having to think about what you're doing as you do it, do that. Take your time. Keep it simple. It's designed to keep it as simple or complicate it as much as you need to, depending on your ability levels and then all the body weight conditioning. Feel free to bring in weights for any of the lower body stuff that you feel aren't quite challenging enough for you and your level, and the rest is for you to enjoy. I'm just going to finish off with a little cool down. So all we're going to do, we're going to flow through this cool down as we focus. What's most important when your heart rate gets elevated during boxing sessions is to bring that heart rate down, focusing on our breath. So we're going to do big, deep breaths. We're going to start standing nice and straight. So all we need to do, bring your big toes touching, tilt the pelvis forward, get the body in a nice straight line, roll the shoulder blades back and down, and we're going to breathe deep into our belly. So expand the chest and breathe deep into your belly. One more time. Now we're going to bring the hand together and we're going to fold forward. So trying to keep the legs nice and straight, reaching the hands to the floor. Now we're just going to take our right leg back into a lunge, nice and deep. And now we're going to push this knee forward over the toes. This is stretching the hip flexor on this back leg. And we go arms up, lean back. Take 2 deep breaths. Then circle in palms. Back to the floor. Bring that leg through. Switch it over. Back into that lunge, and then again, the focus here is knee forward. Should feel a stretch on the hip flexor on this inside leg, arms up. Take a couple of deep breaths. Circle your palms back to the floor. Bring that leg back through. Now we're going to go right and left into push-up position. Lower your chest and swoop through here. You can lower your knees to the floor. Roll your shoulder blades back and down. And just looking up at the ceiling. 3, 2, 1. Now you're going to roll over to your toes into what's called a downward dog. And suck that belly button in towards your spine. Big reach. If you're on a mat, imagine you're trying to rip the mat in half. So pushing forward with the palms and dragging back through the balls of the feet. Now roll over your toes onto all fours, and we're going to cat-cow. So arch your back, look forward, and then suck it in and round it off. Exhale as you arch it, look forward, and inhale as you suck it in and round it off. And again, arch it, look forward, exhale, suck it in, big deep breath, and then
roll back over your toes. And now we're going to take our right foot on the outside of our right hand, and we're just going to lower the back knee to the floor, rotate the arms together in a straight line, and then switch. So lower that knee in now, that's it. Get that foot to the floor, take that palm up towards the ceiling, trying to stack the arms in a straight line again, and now circle that palm to the floor, take that foot back, push back now into your downward dog, heels to the floor, right foot, left foot through in between your hands, fold forward, reach behind your knees or your calves and just pull your head in towards your knees, hold for 3, 2, 1. Come all the way up to standing. Last thing we're going to do now, just going to push the palm in between the shoulder blades, push it down, hold it for 3, 2, 1. Switch sides, 3, 2, 1. And then the last thing we want you to do, you're going to hook behind the elbow. Just pull that arm across the body, 3, 2, 1. Same on the opposite side. Hold it, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Session done. Well done, guys.